The rain was falling hard that evening. In a broken classroom, a thin barefoot boy sat on the last bench. His name was Ariv. To everyone, he was invisible. Teachers ignored him. Classmates laughed at him. But deep inside, he carried a secret dream. He wanted to fly planes. Every time an airplane crossed the sky, leaving a white trail, Ariv whispered, "One day, I'll be up there." Life was cruel. His father was a poor farmer. His mother worked in people's homes. Ariv helped them after school, sometimes going to bed hungry. At school, kids mocked him, "Last bench dreamer, you don't even have shoes." Even a teacher told him, "Dreams are good, but boys like you should be realistic." But those words only made his dream stronger. One day, he found an old library in the village. Through a broken window, he discovered books about inventors, explorers, and the Wright brothers. Every page whispered to him, "Dreams don't belong to the rich, they belong to the brave." By high school, Ariv was solving advanced problems. But tragedy struck. His father fell ill, and his mother told him he had to quit school. That night, under the stars, Ariv cried. But the next morning, he walked to the town and found work at a tea stall. He washed cups by day and studied under a streetlight by night. People mocked him again, but he ignored them. One day, he overheard two men talking about a scholarship exam. He saved coins for weeks, traveled to the city in his only faded shirt, and sat in a hall full of rich students. When the paper came, he forgot his fear and solved every problem. Weeks later, a letter arrived. He had topped the scholarship list. In the city, life was harder. He struggled with English, technology, and mocking classmates. But Ariv studied day and night until he became one of the best. After graduating, he applied for pilot training, but the fees were too high. For a moment, his dream seemed over. Then he remembered his father's words. "Life may clip your wings, but if your heart is strong, even the wind will bow to you." Ariv wrote hundreds of letters asking for help. Most went unanswered, until one retired pilot read his story and arranged sponsorship. Ariv was back on track. The first time he lifted a plane off the ground, tears filled his eyes. Below him, the village looked tiny. The boy who studied under a streetlight was finally touching the sky. Years later, Captain Ariv returned to his village in uniform. Children ran after him. Villagers who once mocked him now stood with respect, and his parents cried with pride. Ariv built a small library there and wrote on its wall, "Dreams don't belong to the rich, they belong to the brave." His story proves one thing: your background does not decide your future. Poverty and mockery cannot stop you if you refuse to give up. And that was the story of Ariv, the last bench dreamer who touched the sky. If this story inspired you, like the video, share it with someone who needs motivation, and subscribe for more stories every week.